What's up, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and any other network and social media site that sees this? It's Billy Winters, man. Lately I've been on a roll, dog, like I have. I've been focusing every day, waking up, reaching as many people as I can, dude. And this message I hope gets out as well, dude. So I've been on the kick where I've been trying to reach these women out here in these streets, okay? Because there's a movement going on for empowering women, right? The movement on every movie that you see out here, Birds of Prey, right? Any commercial you see, any television show you see, it's all about empowering women today, right? But we are forgetting the women in the streets. Point blank, period. We are forgetting the women in the streets. You guys are empowering women, but you guys are... What about the women that are powerless over their drug, over their addiction, over these sick-ass fucking men who steadily fucking take advantage of their weaknesses? What about the woman that was raised horribly, who lost her mom at a young age and dad was never there, who turned to the streets and some sick-ass fucking prick took advantage of that weakness, right? What about the woman, okay, that hides from her fucking past by using drugs and to mask it? What about them, guys? Are you her? Do you know somebody that is her? What are you doing to help her? Giving her drugs while she has a baby in her stomach? What are we actually doing, man? I'm asking you guys because, like, I feel like nobody's focusing on her. I feel like everybody's judging her. I've met more women lately in the streets, man. It breaks my heart every fucking day. Another woman reaches out to me and I'm like, God damn, man. Where are the fucking people that say they love her? I got a baby on the way with a woman that's in these streets. I don't contact her. She's not healthy for me. That's the one that I will lose my life trying to save, right? So I focus on everybody else out there because not only that, guys, it's not a situation that I can put myself in and end out okay. We need more people like me who are focused solely on the women in the streets, guys. This shit breaks my heart. So every day I've been waking up, right? And this is why I had to change my flow, because I had put in, I had all these resources for St. Louis, Missouri, Franklin County, Jefferson County, all the bi-state areas from St. Louis, and all of these basically the grants, housing, food for battered women, right? So when these women were reaching out to me from these local areas, St. Charles, I could help them. And 2 days ago, I got a panic message from a woman in Kansas City. She had a broken ankle. A man just raped and beat her and robbed her for the money she did make for the day. I guess one of her clients. I didn't get the whole story, but I realized immediately that I had a bigger issue here. So me and the team of guys that I got literally fucking stomped down hard, got in the internet and fucking just went hard finding all resources Missouri-wide. There are all these programs, guys. There are all these grants. There are all these different things that we could help these fucking women with. But more than anything, the woman needs help. She just needs a talk. She just needs somebody that's willing to take the time out of their day to let her know, listen, you do not need him. You do not need those. The other day I was walking down Grand, okay? And I seen a young redheaded woman in her young 20s, okay? And I walked up on her, right? And I'm like, hey, how you doing? My name is Billy. And I could tell immediately she was walking. She's looking back and forth. She's not really paying attention to the conversation at hand. She's looking for a car to pull over or, And I asked her a little bit about herself. Where are you from? And she says, I'm from Iowa. And I'm like, so what are you doing down here? And then she just started spilling her guts. You can tell she just was happy to have a conversation with somebody that cared. And she told me that she was down here because there was a guy that had her down here. She makes him all this money, right, by doing sexual favors, prostituting. And she comes back and gives him all the money, and then he goes and buys the drugs and gives her just enough to fucking come back tomorrow. She was hungry, and when they pulled up at Quick Trip, she had asked him, can I get something to eat? And the man looked at her like she was stupid and said, bitch, there's cereal at the house. What the fuck you think? And so she got mad and jumped out the car, and then she met me. She asked me if I had any money and stuff, and I know what's up, so I said, listen, I got us a boxing. I'm not supposed to do this. I said, dude, listen, you don't need him. Here's my number. When you're ready to get help, there are these programs that I'm in, right? These programs that you can go to and get off these streets and stop worrying about situations like this. I had another young lady that I got in sober living. She's in sober living right now. This dude was waking her up in the middle of the night to have sex, and she didn't want to. He had a girlfriend. She waited for him while he was in prison. He got out and went straight back into the drugs. Got her on drugs. Had a girlfriend and was just mistreating this lady. Waking her up, choking her. Beating on her, telling her to get the fuck out. She's scared of the streets. She's scared to go out there. So she feels fucking obligated, dude. Guys, these are just a couple stories. Mind you, the mother of my child was prostituted on Craigslist and Backpage, okay? Was in a hotel all day while men came in and out. While the guy that did it sat in another fucking room waiting for her to fucking come bring them the money. My mom, my biological mom, dude, like these stories, guys, get tossed out by gas prices, by fucking your phone bill. Your eyes are fucking so focused on Corona and all this other bullshit. We have women out here that are fucking sleeping in the cold right now. All I'm saying is this. I'm focusing my life. I'm going to go fuck Missouri-wide, nationwide, in my search for these women, man. There are grants that can get you in a house with heat. There are medications that can keep you from being sick. And there's a life waiting for you. And if nobody pulls up on you to let you know they care, I'm right here letting you know. My name is Billy Winters, not Billy the Kid. My name is Billy Winters. Please reach out, man. And whatever your story is, when you're comfortable enough to tell me, you can. If you never feel comfortable, you don't have to. But what I will do no matter what is promise you I will put my fucking all into getting you off these streets and getting you away from that bitch. Because he's just a bitch. He's just a female with a man's outfit on. Okay? And I don't take nothing by that. Please don't take no offense, women. I'm saying the dude is a straight fucking bitch. There's a man, and then there's a bitch man. There's a man who knows right from wrong. Morals, values, and beliefs are solely to walk straight up front with respect and dignity, okay? And then there's a fucking bitch, man, that just walks around here feeding off of others and fucking stealing and robbing. And I used to be one. Believe me, you can tell. I'm not going to waste too much more of you guys' time, man. But I will say this. Please, man, if you know her, if you are her, okay, and you get a chance to see this video, please reach out to me, Billy Winters, on Facebook, man. You'll see the post. You'll know which one's right. I got a couple Facebooks. A couple passwords have been changed on me throughout the time. But Street Anonymous, man, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this up and running, man. And that is solely, man. The streets are where we're from. And I don't care if you're in the trailer park or on the back road, or if you're from St. Louis or Detroit, wherever. The streets are where we're from. Our childhoods are what we run from. We mask them with any type of drugs and alcohol that we choose, our drug of choice. The drugs are the mask. Inside of you is an inner child that left a long time ago. When my sister said she wanted her brother back one day, I didn't get it. I'm right here. I'm never there. When my son wanted his dad, dude, I'm right here. When I'm getting high, I'm there, but I'm not. I have an innocent little Billy that left a long time ago, and I'm bringing him back. And I'm asking you to bring that kid back, man, because you are innocent. Your childhood If it was dark and bad, you didn't deserve that. I'm going to get off here, guys, and just please get the message out there.